baby formula companies like Enfamil and Similac, which have been basically, they haven't been really telling the public the truth about their baby formulas. They have been placing their profits over babies' lives. Hello, my name is Sandy Van of Van Law Firm, and today I wanted to tell you about our NEC baby formula lawsuits. So there are these baby formula companies like Enfamil and Similac, which have been basically, they haven't been really telling the public the truth about their baby formulas. And they have been placing their profits over premature babies' lives. So what the baby formula companies have been doing is that they've been deceptively advertising to the public. They will pay for lobbyists, lots of money for lobbyists and political contributions and things like that, so that the politicians kind of think that this baby formula is fine and it's not hurting premature babies. They will redefine what a baby is. So they'll pay a lot of money for advertising, and in their advertising they'll say, look, a baby is from this age to this age, and then this age to this age, and this age to this age. So they redefine what a baby is so that your babies are on infant formula for a longer period of time. They advertise that baby formula it's a better option than breast milk, and that's also not true. They sometimes advertise that their baby formula is superior to breast milk, and that also isn't true. Wow. Another thing that they do is they go to these hospitals and they send a bunch of representatives there, bring cookies and food and donuts for the doctors and the nurses, and they just tell them about all the great stuff about their baby formula, and they leave out all the bad stuff that, hey, it can cause necrotizing enterocolitis, so NEC for short, in premature babies. What NEC is it's basically bowel damage for your babies, and it can do a lot of damage. Your babies could be having sepsis, and these are more of the premature babies that are prior to 37 weeks old, because at around that 37-week mark, they can basically go and use that formula, because the formula is based on cow's milk, so cow's milk, most babies that are premature, they don't have the ability to digest cow's milk. So what happens is this necrotizing enterocolitis. So it's basically eating their intestines. They might have issues for longer periods of time when they're adults. They might have irritable bowel syndrome forever. So they don't tell any of the parents or any of the doctors or any of the nurses that this stuff is going on. And they've known it for a very long time that their baby formula can be pretty dangerous to these premature babies. They give a lot of free product to the hospitals as well. Did you know that in a lot of countries, about 180 countries out of 194, you can't go bribing the doctors and the nurses with free stuff, but in the United States you can. So, they still do that here. The other things that these baby formula companies like Enfamil and Similac do are that they target donor organizations. There are these organizations out there that are basically pro-mothers breastfeeding their babies, and they will target those organizations to discredit them. If there is a doctor that is saying, hey, I think that breastfeeding is superior to infant formula, they'll try and get that doctor kicked out of the hospital, blackballed out of that hospital. A lot of states, Medicaid won't cover baby formula. So a lot of states, Medicaid doesn't cover baby formula. But guess what? These baby formula companies have lobbied to make sure that their brands are covered by Medicaid. So somehow their brands are covered over other brands. So that makes it a hard decision. When you've got these mothers that can't afford baby formula, they're going for the cheapest option, and it might not be the best option for their kids because they don't have the money, It's really expensive, and due to their financial circumstances, they don't have the money to buy a better option for their babies. Other things that these baby formula companies are doing are misleading these doctors. They are not telling them the dangers of having this cow, bovine-based infant formula. And they've known this information since the 90s, and they're just leaving it out and not telling the doctors. They're not warning the hospitals or the doctors. They label this formula as human milk products when it's not human, it's cow-based, you know, and things like that. If you guys do have a case, feel free to give us a call. We take cases nationwide, all types of different mass tort cases, but we are taking these NEC baby formula cases. Our phone number here is 725-900-9000, and it's Van Law Firm. Thank you.